So the final way to become a cloud computing millionaire is investing in cloud-based products or services. So until now, we talked about different jobs and skills that you can have in those jobs, and getting your career and path and spending your own time in working in this space. Well, this is a different example of that. This is investing in cloud computing companies and getting the benefits of those investments. So talking about investing in software as a service, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, not just the big hyperscalers out there, AWS, Microsoft, and Google. We kind of know what the value of those things are, but new startup opportunities like CoreWeave, which is an AI system on demand. We talked about that here on the show. And other hot startups where you're able to get on the ground level of some of these IPOs, and you're able to parlay a smaller investment into a larger equity stake within those organizations. So you can even do things like developing your own cloud platform, for niche customer bases, and use that as an investment opportunity for other folks to invest in your company. You can look at investing in solutions in particular spaces, and different cloud providers that are out there basically either offering private equity opportunities, in other words, investing privately in them. And there's organizations out there like Keiretsu and angel fund organizations that allow you to do that, or cloud computing providers that are trading on the public markets. And could be lots of different opportunities here into partnering with developers, the ability to join some sort of an investment firm or private equity firm, things like that. And this is basically you putting your money and your time into cloud computing companies. Are going to take their business to the next level, and you're going to get your investment back plus many times. In many cases, people are making 100 times their investment if making the right moves and investing in particular cloud computing technologies. And so you can take $100,000 and turn it into $1 million in a very short period of time. And we've all heard about the tech startups out there. Obviously, the downside would be making the wrong investments, and you can do that in the stock market fairly easy. So you invest in something that's not going to be a lucrative return on the investment over time, and you're going to find that you lose money and on the deal, versus making money. That happens out there, but you have to kind of be willing to understand that the risk that you're putting into the market is what they're paying for. And so, in other words, if we're able to put $100,000 at risk, they're going to pay $1 million back on that $100,000 in a few years because you had confidence in that particular business. But there's certainly many instances where you buy, publicly traded stock or, stock in a private company, and the investment just doesn't return what you need it to. But this is a way that I see many leverage to become a cloud computing millionaire.